If your workers' compensation claim is denied, there are several options for you. In all cases, our firm, we recommend that whether or not you get an attorney or not, if your workers' compensation claim is denied, you immediately file a claim with the Virginia Workers' Compensation Commission. Of course, if the claim is different and you're a railroad worker or a worker on a vessel, the rules are different, but typically the workers' comp cases that happen in Virginia, they are filed with the Virginia Workers' Compensation Commission. If you're denied, as soon as possible, you want to file a claim with the Virginia Workers' Compensation Commission. There are forms that you can use to file a claim, and you can find those online on the Virginia Workers' Compensation Commission website, or you can even write a letter stating what it is you're asking for. When you're filing a claim, you want to ask for particular benefits. You want to describe your accident. You want to describe what the nature of your injuries were. If you had a low back injury, you want to describe as specifically as possible your low back injury. If you have multiple injuries in an accident, you want to make sure that you know every single one of those. If you're out of work, if you're totally out of work, you want to claim something called temporary total benefits. Some workers they're not totally unable to work, but they're on light duty and they're back working, not making as much as they did before their accident, and in those cases you want to file for temporary partial benefits. And then there are other benefits that you can get too. If you're injured and you've had treatment and it turns out that you're as good as you're going to get with your injury, sometimes you can be entitled to something called permanency benefits. And this is if you've lost use to your arms or your hands or your fingers or your legs, and that can equate to a certain amount of benefits. In all cases, when you file a claim, you will automatically file a claim for medical benefits, and that is a big piece of these cases. If you file a claim and if you prevail in the claim, you're entitled to any type of medical treatment that is causally related. It's related to the accident and that is reasonable and necessary. Many times injured workers can file these claims on their own. And many times they need attorneys too to help them with this. As a law firm that handles these kind of cases, we often file claims for our injured workers. And in fact, even when our